Right, stream's running. Let's check it and see if it's on. Ah. Hey. Question is, have I got it? I've sometimes not even got my own stream. Oh, I've got my own stream. Fantastic. Oh, I've got my own stream.
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
Yeah, I know. Be quiet, Dave, from 7 seconds ago. Okay. There is in a couple of months, yes. Oh. Oh, Dusty. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's been out on Xbox since October. They signed an exclusive deal to have it first, and we're getting it in. I think it's April, May, something like that. Anyway, couple of months. Aye. Yeah, I've just finished the two they made on the old PS2. They were pretty decent, actually, I must admit. No, I have a PS2. Yeah, yeah. No, no. Wait, you. Oh no, it's not. You haven't. Have you? Oh, you haven't got a disk drive in your Pro, have you? You haven't got a disk drive in your PS5 Pro, have you? Yeah, if you had that, you could have used it on that because that will play a DVD. Yeah, if you got a disk drive on it, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can get a disk drive. Yeah, yeah. That will, the PS5 will play DVDs. Yeah.
If you find yourself getting understeer, then you're not getting enough grip from the front tyres.
Oh.
It could mean the car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension that's too stiff, or maybe the front wing isn't producing enough downforce.
Yeah, that's quite a good idea actually, because like Blu-ray players are about $80, something like that, to buy on their own, and then you've got the problem of it's another HDMI that you've got to, plug into your TV, whereas you just buy the add-on for your Pro and you've got one right there. Yeah. Yeah, sadly the days of playing DVDs on your computer are pretty bad, especially since Windows 11's come along. Yeah, well, you remember the days when you used to be able to put a DVD in your computer and it would like start playing within a few seconds, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, on Windows 11 there is no DVD player software built into Windows 11. There's nothing at all. Yeah, so the only way you can play it is to, as you say, use a third party. I mean, there's loads of free ones about that will play DVDs, but that's the only way you can do it. But Windows would play it itself if you used to put a DVD in back in the day, but since Windows 11, they've taken it out.
There's Dusty.
Dusty! Hello. 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 Hello, me old cobber. Hello.
Ah, it's gone. Through the grass.
Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Dusty, Dusty.
Oh, Dustin joined us? Oh, yeah, I guess I did miss nothing.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh.
whoa. Hey, hey,
Oh,
cool.
what? Am I
Hey.
not allowed to take jabs? Come on, guys.
Cool.
No.
Excuse me, Mr. Canada, you better calm that down or you're going to end up with a 30% levy.
Oh, man. No, I thought it was like, like a little bat, a little Southpaw action, It's like everybody beats up on me, and the minute I try to throw a left hook, everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, come on.
If you're not a good boy, you will not become the 51st state. I'm just telling you.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, everybody up here is going nuts about that, and it's like, just get on with your lives. People are like, make sure you only buy Canadian stuff. Don't shop American. It's like, just buy whatever you want. Like, honestly, it's not gonna make a difference. And don't tell me how to spend my money. A marginal difference at this stage. Right. Set up 4? No way. No way.
So, how I understand it from an outsider looking in, America's going to tax you and then you're going to tax them back. Is that right?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure how it's all going to unfold, but that's what they're saying, but yeah. What they say and what they do is very different most of the time.
Go back.
Important.
– 16th of March. I think that's race day, 16th. In Australia.
Yeah, I like the changes they made.
Yeah, I never saw the point of that final chicane. I think it's on sector 3 because it used to slow you down so much, and then you've got like the long final straight before the end, whereas now you just power straight through. So I think it's a lot better.
Damn. I spun out. And you hit that chicane wrong, and it's like, you've got no chance of saving the car.
I'll just no, there's no sort of big regulation change for this year. It's all the same. 2026 is where the next big regulation change comes out. They're going to have bendy front wings.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean they've been sort of. I can't say illegal because that's not right because they've passed as being passed by the FIA. But for years now they've really been stretching the interpretations of having those wings, the movement of those wings. Well, 2026 they are actually going to be legally allowed to have those wings bend. So that should be something to look forward to. Bendy wings. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Hey.
Joseph.
How's it going, guys?
Going.
Cool. Oh. I think they'd be ahead.
Hey Joe, is it a grid penalty if I offend Dustin?
Yes. Yeah, actually, it's
shit.
right in the rules. Why?
I took a jab at him, like a friendly banter jab, and I think it turned a little bit sour. He hasn't said anything in like 10 minutes, so
Well, he doesn't say anything lots of times. It could just mean.
kind of concerned,
Well, sometimes when I say something and he doesn't respond, I just assume that he's blown away by the perplexity of what I've just said. He's gonna take his time. Perplexity? Yeah, I think so. Is that? Can I say that? Perplexity? Perplexic.
He's got a selective button on his headset which filters out all the noise and only gives him the important stuff. So that's why he only replies occasionally. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
It's funny.
Well, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah, it's funny enough,
Well, I've just made a milestone on YouTube. I've just made 2,400 videos. That's a lot of nonsense, isn't it? Well, yeah. Well, it's to get to 2,500. That's probably going to take me another 5 years. So I'm celebrating 2,400.
It's 2,400 what, Dave?
Yeah. Yeah. That means I've made 2,400 videos, Joe, on my channel.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot of nonsense, that's what I say.
That's a lot of girls riding ponies.
Not really. And
That just means a lot of unpaid ponies.
and as I always say, just like Star Trek, there's at least 39 good ones.
So was Dustin in the previous room, or?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to my stream a minute. Oh, thanks, Gomez. Thank you very much. Now, the goal I've put on for my thing, Joe, is I'm not allowed to let you pass. So, as it's been paid out, then I'm sorry, but no.
Oh well, I'm happy to contribute to your thing too, Dave. Here, where is that? I'd like to. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe instead of just endorsing it, I can manipulate it. I mean, have my
What?
say in it.
What?
I mean, you're not. It's not like you're for hire, Dave.
Okay. I might be. I could be like... I could be...
Dave's like, name your price.
Yes. I could be your pib daddy. God.
The silence is deafening.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ.
What is this buy membership stuff?
You can be a member. You're not a member on Dave's channel?
Well, what the heck? I can get 50 memberships? What does that even mean?
Oh, don't do that. Well, I mean,
No.
you could do that, and you could do that and help Dave's channel. It's just that means it. Well, actually, is there even 50 people watching that you could even theoretically do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I've never looked at that bit. I mean, if you bought 50 memberships, Joe, at my usual price, which is 99p, that's going to be near enough, what, $47. So I wouldn't do that.
I mean, I'd certainly get my money's worth. But...
Well, you would do, but yeah. I love this channel. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this now!
Wow.
Wow!
That's
Oh yeah, my heart's going up and down now. At my end, yeah. What's he put underneath? I can't read that. Hang on, I'll change my glasses over. And I don't. Oh, Winkle. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. I got you.
I was supposed to say world, but for some reason it came out whatever that is.
Yeah. But this channel is a beacon of light amid the stormy, dark sea of life. I can't read the next word because the love heart is covering it. Hang on. No, I can't read it. What does it say, Joe?
I can't repeat my own poetry.
Oh.
I see.
Put another comment in, and then the word will go above the heart. I don't know what the heart's covering it up. Just go boo or something, and then I'll be able to read it.
Oh, I got
It says, but this channel, ... is a beacon of light amid the stormy, dark sea of life I'm perpetually lost in. Oh my. Dom, on the other hand, may have an anti-F1 games channel on the dark web. That's not true.
All right, guys, let's see. We got Dustin in here now. Okay. Jamie's on. Was Jamie in the practice?
No.
No, he didn't pop here yet.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him one more invite and give him a sec, but
Yeah, he hasn't mentioned anything about racing tonight, Joe. So
oh, does he normally do that?
he not every time, but sometimes he does. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Champ92. Welcome to the chat.
All right, so Dom, I wanted to tell you something funny. I did finally figure out how to get the audio to work with the haptics feedback on the butt kicker thing.
Oh yeah, and have your headset working at the same time?
Correct. The
Okay.
only downside, which was jokingly predicted by you, is that Gomez's voice shakes my ass now. When he speaks.
Oh my god.
Dave,
Yeah.
Dave, make a
voice-
really low growling sound right now.
Please don't shake my ass, Dave. I don't want to feel you. It's not deep enough. I'm just upset there are so many grown men trying to shake my ass right now.
You're not upset, you're loving it. Sammy!
Okay, let's see where Jamie's at.
Okay.
That naughty, dusty playing computer games and not seen to you, Sammy. It's not on, is it? Sort him out. Bite him on the hand. Go on.
Ow. Where is he? Jamie. There we go. He was active on Facebook 2 hours ago. You think he fell asleep?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I don't go on Facebook for days, but I.
Does it say he's playing a game? Like he's on the PlayStation, but is he playing something?
Let me see.
Oh no, it just says online on PS5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I've seen Jamie with that like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I think he just forgets to turn it off.
watching
Yeah.
TV. I mean, I watch TV through my PlayStation, so
Do you?
yeah, my YouTube TV.
Oh, you got YouTube TV.
Yeah. So if I am watching, like, I never watch TV, but when I do watch the racing on the weekends, it'll be on the Saturday or something for most of the day while I'm watching the racing and stuff. But I don't watch TV. I don't really like TV very much. No, something about those sorts of shows, they make it hard. Yeah, they do something to the inside of my body that just makes me feel sad. I feel like Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh after watching those sort of shows. I don't get the same sort of thrill out of it that some people do. Watching people struggle. Eh. Yeah. My sister killed my aunt, who was already dead because somebody else had just killed her, and it was a double murder. It's like a quadruple. No, I watch movies. But all right, is it safe to say then? Would you say, Dom, that Jamie is
Yeah, I think Jamie just hit the
no
hay.
longer with us?
If it said on his Facebook account active like 5-10 minutes ago, I might have tried ringing him, but it's 2
Sure.
hours.
Okay,
So-
fair enough. All right, I readied it up.
So how'd you do the audio thing, Joe? Did you get like a third-party splitter?
No, I did it with well, yeah, I did it with a different type of splitter that allowed for it. It's weird how it was so difficult to get it to work, but I eventually did get it.
That's cool.
I think it's the thing is, on the best settings I could get with the program you use, it wasn't like so much better than like the instantaneous feedback I was getting from the audio.
Yeah.
In the lag of it, just I don't know, it threw me off a little bit. like the fact that I could feel the curbs when I was no longer on them, you know?
Yeah.
But I know you could get used to it, but the audio feedback it does pretty much everything I want, so.
Yeah. And I mean, if you wanted to cut out our voices, you can just put that high pass filter on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I just kind of turned you guys down a little bit.
Yeah, you could do that, but like, I think the human voice is somewhere in the range of like 200, well, maybe 300 to 400 hertz, something like
Oh,
that.
really?
Standing by.
But yeah, you can just keep turning down the high pass filter until you can't, until we stop shaking your ass with our voices, essentially.
That's interesting. All right, I'll give that a try.
Or you could just do a Dusty and press mute.
I could just do a Dusty and press mute, too.
Oh, I completely forgot to check the settings, Joe. I don't
That's
know if you
okay.
double
I was
checked
fairly
them.
confident in how they went.
Okay.
I think they'll be all right. Anybody have any idea of what's a good setup around Melbourne?
I did 3 laps of practice this morning with both setup 1 and setup 2. They both run pretty much the same times. I think that the default... Oh, your wheel's broken, Gomez?
You gotta check that cat. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have blamed her
Oh,
right
yeah,
off the bat.
shit.
Maybe
Just hit pause, Gomez, because your car's sitting on the track.
I don't want you to get disqualified, though. Will he get disqualified for sitting there?
Yeah, if you're parked... Okay, yeah, I think he's moving now. Yeah, if you're still for too long, it'll be a speed.
Yeah, that might be the way to go. Make sure the power supply is plugged into the wall appropriately and not loose somehow. Yeah.
Nice.
Dom, are you on a hot lap?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, small intensive not gonna win.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Whoa, almost hit the entrance to pit road.
Hey Joe,
Yes.
Champ92 in my chat says Joseph Plant is the best. Oh no, sorry. He says Dave is the best. I misread that. I thought it was you, but he says.
It's just about. I was just about to say it's the nicest thing someone said to me all day, but.
I know, but I
Oh
know.
man, it's not real.
It's not real.
David, oh my goodness. Wow. Well.
Okay, our best lap so
Yep.
far is a
Yeah,
1
I
minute
don't care. I'm going for
20.9.
it.
Yep.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Ah, fuck. Oh well. Come on, Bobby.
So I'm only warming up, Andy, don't worry.
I'm on a cooldown, man.
Oh,
I'm on a dead. I just ran it fucking wider than shit.
I know, I almost followed you like a rabbit in the headlights.
Gotcha.
Does anyone see what the weather looks like for the race?
Looks good for now.
Good.
But rain chances might improve. Hello there.
Thanks, Randy.
You're welcome. Nobody coming behind us. Yeah, it's gonna rain. Let's see what, you never know. Never know. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Two or three. Two, three, two, three, two, three. Three, 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 three. Pull in, boys.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Buffalo West.
Track's pretty empty right now, lots of space. Okay, so we're top of the speed trap, 206.6 miles per hour. So our fastest lap is a 1:20.9.
Ow.
Okay, you've got 5 minutes left in this session.
All right. Here we go.
Hey, do you guys have a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was weird. I was trying to talk to you guys for the last, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I couldn't figure out why my mic wasn't working.
It's because you have to pay tax now to speak to us.
That's right.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I'm staying to the left, to the car that's on a qualifying lap.
I'm on basically, I don't give a shit lap. I'm just going for it just to see what I can do before I run out of fuel. But it's all good. Oh yeah, I know what setup I'm using in the race now. No, God, no. 2. Yeah, 2, believe it or not. It feels good. Alright. am happy with that.
Ferrari's starting a flyer.
Yep, go ahead, man. You got a clear track, basically. I'm way out of the way. But in the garage, boys.
Seconds left in the session.
And you're a kitty cat. No.
I forgot to say, very nice lap, Joe.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
I guess I'm gonna do that, and yeah, let's do
Pull this.
that. Okay, I believe I'm ready.
Okay, fuck it. Whatever, I'm ready.
Anybody not ready?
I'm cleaning my glasses, but if anyone hits the button, I should be done well within the 30 seconds that's required, so don't worry.
Okay, let me get up my ass.
Whoa, there he is.
What the heck?
Let me
I
get
was
off
laying-
my ass.
Climbed out of a grave.
Does he?
No, I was laying on it. I was laying
Dusty,
across
do you
my.
race standing up?
No, it was me. It was. I was getting out of the. I'm laying on my couch across the ottoman and the couch, like literally laying down like I'm in an F1 seat.
Oh, it sounded like Dusty.
No, man.
It's hard to sound.
That's me.
Hard to figure who it sounded like. What the?
Stand up. Oh hell no. Oh, I wish I had a racing chair. Right. Whatever.
All right, I'm
anybody's
gonna
ready,
hit the
that-
button.
Okay, cool.
Hit it, man.
Do
Let's
it!
do this.
Do it, man! Do it!
First race season, guys. Be careful. Turn one's a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Have fun. Don't kill each other.
Is this what is this? Season 7?
Yeah.
Season 8? Season
Yep.
7?
Season
Okay.
7 with 23.
All right.
And
Alright,
25
luck,
already
y'all.
looks like a shit game, probably.
What's the expression? Knock your legs out? Oh, break a leg.
Yep. One. Go, baby. And we all roll off. Race early. All right.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, DRS is now available.
Good.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Tom, what setup did you go with if it's not confidential?
No, I went with 1.
You went with 1? Okay.
Yeah.
One?
No,
Wow.
that was probably smart. 2 is
Yeah.
really
tried-
not
yeah.
comfortable. It's not comfortable on heavy fuel.
Sure about
Yeah,
that?
I tried both 2 and 1, and they ran like the same lap times, but like it was so, like you mentioned, it was uncomfortable in the corners.
It's
Like
like
it's
every
understeery.
in qualifying trim it feels okay, but not
Yeah.
in race trim.
Interesting. I'm
The
gonna
other
do
thing
right
too
now.
is like the tire wear is gonna kill you too.
Oh yeah. No, I'm in big trouble I think with the setup too. At least in the first stint.
Yeah, these corners, yeah.
Nope, Gomez has caught me finally. On setup 3. I'm surprised you guys aren't catching. I'm on 2 and
2
I'm
is
actually
balanced enough. It's just that when you're aggressive over the curbing, it's so stiffly sprung compared to 1. Yeah, you can't. Lifting would be pretty disadvantageous to leading.
Yeah, I know. This game just loves downforce for some reason compared to last year's game, or like the previous games that we've played.
Yep, and I'm on 2 and I'm keeping up and I'm fighting Gomez right now. I'm staying in front of Gomez, you know, which is kind of interesting. Do you see what I'm on? You see what I'm on? I'm a hards, man. Right. I've already decided I'm just gonna crash the damn thing. It's actually wearing pretty good, actually, not too bad. As long as I'm careful and not being stupid with it, it goes just fine.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 5.2 seconds.
I'm not trying to stomp on the brakes like an idiot. We're good. Just roll it out and let it roll and do its thing, man. That sucks. Oh, you bastard. Spoke too soon. Of course my controller gives out on this. Under braking. L2, of course. Of course. Good old art. Good old L2. That's my teammate, for the love of God, man. Oh, bro, man. Get the fuck out there. Oh.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.1 seconds. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I take it I'm the only crazy guy on the hard tires.
Yes.
I'm doing hard to medium. Better fuel load for medium. Really? Gotcha.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today.
Oh,
One stop
no,
left in this
no.
strategy. trailing our teammate by 28.1 seconds. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 17.9 seconds. Our gap behind is 8.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And Mikey's in too now, so this will get interesting. Mediums for both guys.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.2 seconds.
Very good. 10-4.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.1 seconds.
Dave and Mikey going at it. Mikey and Dave going at it.
All right, 10-4, Gomez, thank you. I'll be clear in 3.
Pit window open. Huh? Is John checked out on Joe?
Probably coming in this lap or something.
You know what? You can just try catch me if you can. I'm coming in big. There.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I'm not very well get done. This is not worth it. I'm not going to go there going another lap until I get to the soft side and the audible theory, but guess what?
Oh, man.
It's okay, Dom. I'm going to be pulling you into the pits anyway.
Yep, boxing this lap.
Me too. Come on, boys. 3, 2, 1, bang. Good. Good enough. Good. You got it. Let's go. Let's go. Got 3 DRS right now, so let's rock.
Coming up to a Williams, sector 2. Gonna be going to the right.
Okay, gap ahead is 17.8 seconds.
Sorry, Gomez, I didn't know that was you. I don't have name tags above my car.
box for coming in this lap. Gap to the car in front is 22.3 seconds.
Nope, Joe's coming up on me. Oh, Dusty. Douglas got by us. It's Dusty. Yeah, you and Dave are fighting. I got. Poor Dave. Poor Dave.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it. Lost some time to the car behind. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 26.2 seconds.
Right, I'm on setup 2 actually. Or 1 be better than 2 even. I think it's the downforce game. I hear you. Exactly. You're gone. Right. I thought maybe 3 might have been the better option. I almost took 3. And I felt kind of insecure with it. Then I went out there in 2 and I did that on the soft.
Whew.
Hello. I was like, hi, I'm here. Right. Oh, hello. No, it's not NASCAR, it's just me. It's almost I wouldn't care if we finished like this. 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm having so much fun instead of funny. Secondly, if it's DRS every lap, it's going to be more fun.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 30.9 seconds.
Wait, you still don't have control of your DRS?
What happened, Mikey? Oh no.
13 okay, come on.
Okay, Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
No, yeah, the car got totaled. His car got totaled. Yep, he hit a deer and he got the frame. He's got coverage, but the problem is, oh shit, I ran that wide. But the flip flop. Oh shit, shit. Let's go. Oh yeah. Hell, I don't know. Fucking, it's some conglomerate. They can afford a lot of things. No, they're probably owned by some hedge fund company you never heard of. And 4. Gomez runs it wide. And I right off.
Dom, did you disconnect?
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Can you guys still hear me?
37.4 seconds.
Yep.
No, I didn't disconnect. My skill disconnected, but I
Okay.
am still here.
I thought I disconnected when I saw the delta change.
Nope. Man, oh man.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Not over yet, man. Got the last 2 quarters to go, but I'm losing turkey. See what I mean? Is that the one? Thank you, Chris.
Oh.
Poor Dom.
So what happened, Dom? Looked like he hit the wall too. I didn't think setup 2 was gonna turn out okay for a while there, but when the fuel went down.
It actually turned out to pretty good actually.
Yeah, once the fuel wore off, it was okay.
No, that actually was really good to me. I mean, it felt good the whole time basically. There was a couple of hair modes.
I couldn't be as aggressive on the curbs as Dom could be, and he was making up a lot of time. Like, if he could have stayed in my DRS, he would have probably won the race. He would have been able to position himself.
If I would have put setup 1, I think Gomez would have just ran me over, man. He was on 3. He was doing really well. But then once the mediums kicked in, after I lightened the fuel load, it was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. I thought I heard you talk there, Dustin. I didn't quite hear what you said. I had the microphone turned in a way that I couldn't hear you.
What, off?
No, it was like no, not at all. It was like you know how you can set it to be like party chat or like game audio. I had it set more toward game audio during the race, and for some reason, Dustin comes in so kind of like low and bassy that I didn't hear him. I thought he said something toward at the end of the race. Maybe it was just me fantasizing about Dustin, right?
Probably.
That happens to everybody. So. Yeah, just mentally, mentally distracted. That's about right. What was I gonna say? So Dom will be at my house again next week, if that's believable. Yeah, he's gonna be hanging out for the whole week. Poor guy. I don't know why he keeps coming back. It's like, I don't know what he's getting out of this. You have anything you want to say about that, Dom? Oh, really? Okay. He's probably talking, and it's just not happening. But next week we have what do you call it normally? Texas? You call it Austin? Do you call it COTA? Do you call it Texas? When referring to F1 at least.
COTA.
Does everyone know? You call it COTA? Did they? They did that for this season? Oh, okay. That's probably a good move, depending on. Yeah. No, that's fine. I mean, I think it's a great track for NASCAR. I look forward to it. Yeah, that was a little ridiculous, but that was pretty silly. But otherwise, I mean, I love that first section they go through. That looks amazing in the NASCARs. And it's funny how they don't care about track limits. Like F1, it's like laser precise. Like you can't be off in the littlest bit. And in NASCAR races, they're 6 cars wide. Oh, really? Okay, I remember the first year it was just obscene. Like they weren't even using the racetrack; they were just using some approximate. It was the what the hell, Don the Man line, basically. Yeah. These cars are okay at some of the road races. They're kind of cool. I don't know.
They're using the
They're probably cutting out part of that big straightaway, and it probably shortens into that tight section at the end, right?
Basically, it's the best way to describe it is when the V8 supercars came over, they ran that route.
Uh-huh.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm trying to remember, like, what was the most, you know, opportunistic passing areas, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work, you know. I think it's a good track. I think it's really cool for the NASCARs, you know. I mean, most of the road courses are pretty cool as long as there's, you know, the tracks are wide and there's, you know, because NASCARs can run so far off the racing line, unlike the F1 cars. They have to be kind of right on where they're supposed to be because of the downforce and stuff. But the NASCARs can kind of go all over the place for the most part. It's too bad they stopped going to Road America, though. I thought that was another good track. I never heard about why they stopped going, just took it off the schedule. Dom, are you back yet, or are you still,
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Did you have mic trouble?
Yeah, I had mic trouble. I had lots of trouble.
What the hell does that mean?
He had trouble with a wall in his fist as well.
I had trouble containing my rage. Oh man, it just makes me so angry when I'm not there at the end of the race.
You were.
I was not, Joe. Come on. I was.
I mean,
not.
you.
4
I
seconds
okay.
is not there.
No.
And I threw that away. I threw that away so bad. I got 2 warnings back to back on your in lap. It was oh man, it was just
Let's
so
talk
bad.
about
So Dom, can I just get my head around it? You spun, yeah?
Yeah, I was pushing too hard.
Hang on. Let me finish. On setup 1.
Yep.
What?
Dave,
Oh,
Yep, I
okay.
spun out on
Dave, I
setup
don't know where you're
1.
going with this, but I've been
Setup
long
1.
enough to
No, Dave, tell me. Setup 1 is it's like a
Full-
top speed setup, right?
No, it's full downforce. I do believe, Dom. I do believe it's full downforce. Yes. You know, max wings.
Full
He's setup 1.
downforce, so
yeah,
like,
max wings. So yeah,
Max suspension
basically.
level.
I couldn't get more grip.
No, so basically it's
No.
pretty much impossible for
Yeah.
you to spin on setup 1, Dom. It's like your Honda Civic. You just can't do it. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Down. And
Man,
tumbling.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's.
Wow.
That needs to
Fuck my
be
face.
for the record books.
Oh yeah, it's astounding.
I spun
Yeah.
on setup 1.
Yeah. Me neither.
Okay,
Me
so
neither. I don't
far,
know.
Team Alpine is not looking to make him feel any better. They're
Yeah, honestly,
zero
no, I deserve
empathy.
it. The first thing I said to Dustin was like some like half-witted insult, and this is what I get.
What did you say to Dustin?
What did I say? Oh yeah. So I set up the practice room. I left for like 10 minutes to eat food, and I came back and I said, "What did I miss?"
Food. We know when you went to go eat. We know what you did. You have a
Right,
weird way of always
you're
saying
absolutely right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
it's just
a
weird.
weird
You've always
habit
done
of
that.
just
You'd
adding
like,
little
I went
details.
to go drink liquid. I mean, we know. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
And I said, "What did I miss?" And Dave said, "Not much." Dustin joined the room, and then I said, "Oh, Dustin joined the room. You're right. Not much happened." And then everybody was like, "Whoa!"
Okay.
Dustin, being the classy son of a bitch he didn't say anything. You know, he just let it simmer. He
Probably
let my
wasn't even
anxiety seep in. He probably exactly. You know,
Dog,
Dustin's
come
like
on.
like a poker shark, you know? Like you try to take a jab and you try to get a read, and he just stands there like a statue looking at you. But you don't know he's looking at you because he's wearing these really cool shades.
How much time do you spend thinking about what Dustin looks like?
I mean, not much. I'm just drawing up the scenario now.
Describe this really specific man that's
what were
staring
we
at
talking
you.
about? Oh yeah,
I don't
me
know
spinning out
how
like
Dustin
an
stares
idiot.
at you all the time. I don't know what the hell. I mean, Dom, I almost spun out too, you know.
Almost is the key word. Yeah,
Listen,
almost,
Alpine did not make you feel better. I'm trying a little bit.
Joe,
you know?
I wasted that opportunity. I really, really wasted that opportunity.
Yeah.
If the roles were reversed and you were on 1 and I was on 2, you would have smoked my ass. I really do feel 1 is the best setup for that track, and I just blew it.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Damn, it just makes me so angry. So angry. Oh, man, it's like, oh, my crossover laps were just so terrible. My qualifying was awful, too, because I was having issues with SimHub, but that's not an excuse. I mean, it's like you're supposed to have your technology set up beforehand.
Oh, man.
Dom, did you have any traction on?
Oh, man. Yeah, on medium traction control, Dave.
So as well as being on setup 1, you also have medium, and you still spun.
Honestly, it's like somebody spinning in Mario Kart. It's so embarrassing.
What is the culture like at Alpine? Like, if somebody like has a bad day, do you guys just like go at him until he cries, and then you guys all joke it off later? Like, how does it work? It sounds brutal down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. What was I going to say?
I think we need to make a t-shirt out of that.
Next week is... were you going to ask what track is next week, Gomez? Texas. Coda. Cool. My first question was, like, what the hell do I call it? Like, on the website, I called it Texas USA. Like...
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
The first, okay, yeah. Be nice if you could see where you were going over the hill.
I'm a plum because I spun on setup 1.
Honestly, Dave, if your channel released if your channel releases a t-shirt, I'll be the first customer.
I was trying to think if I had anything interesting to tell you guys about my life, but I just don't think there's anything that's I got nothing. I'm drawing up. Well, that's nice of you to say. I'm trying to think of something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about SimHub, but you went back to the audio.
Well, yeah, the SimHub is a great thing. It's really cool, but the thing is, I didn't like the fact that everything was, well, just for me, everything was so adjustable that I didn't have a baseline to know what it was supposed to feel like. Like, I guess you feel like whatever you want it to feel like in theory, right? Almost like an artist's perspective on a painting, but I don't know, I couldn't find anything that felt right, and then I would be like, well, did it feel right an hour ago when I was fooling with it? Like, should I go back to that? And it was just like, SimHub is also, Dom and I have this thing where there's these like transducer motors that we attach to our seats, and the SimHub sends telemetry data. What the accent was that? Telemetry data. Yeah, it does a lot of things. Yep. Yeah, it's a multifunctional thing. But at least for Dom and I, for the most part, we're using it for the feedback thing. And so Dom had this sort of thing for a while, so I put one on my seat, and you can use the SimHub to send telemetry to it, so it'll tell it, if you know, if you're going over the curbs, it'll vibrate the transducer a certain way on your seat, and you get a feedback. There's no real advantage to it. It's just a geeky thing yeah, you know, yeah, yeah. So, but I couldn't get the right. I couldn't get the feel I wanted. I couldn't feel like, I felt like it was distracting me. Like I was calculating it while I'm trying to drive, and I don't like to be calculating redundant things when I'm trying to do the precise stuff. So I went back to just having my particular unit is just pumping audio directly from the game. So as soon as you hit the curbs in the game with the audio, I can feel it in the transducer on the floor. And it's not nearly as complex. It's not nearly as good as what Dom is doing, but it's just so much more basic. And I mean, the downside is, for some reason, Gomez and Dustin, definitely Dustin, is shaking my balls, like right now, when they talk, which I never thought I would ever be receiving some sort of genital stimulation from you two. But here I am, 38 years old, and you guys are rocking my balls. And that's the other thing. I was having so much trouble figuring out the frequencies of sound. And I learned a little bit, but I also feel like as much as I learned, I have learned nothing. Like I realized that like, say like 20 hertz is like a very low frequency.
Yeah.
And like 100 and 120, 160, so on and so forth is much higher frequency notes. But like I also noticed in Dom, maybe you can, or you too, Gomez, but I noticed that certain frequencies crossed over each other and almost canceled each other out. Does that make sense? No?
You know, when I was a kid, 20 hertz was as low as most speakers and equipment went, and it was like the low E on my bass is like 45 hertz.
Okay. All right. So for example, when I say crossed over, like if I had the curbing set to, say it felt good at 45 hertz,
Yeah.
and then I also set the ground vibration to like 50 hertz, the difference sometimes wouldn't be enough to know what the hell I was feeling. And then I'd have to set the ground impact to like 65 hertz or something. And then it didn't feel right. So then I'm changing the curbing feel, trying to build a gap. And at the end of it, I've got nothing on the app running because nothing feels right. You know? And
All that stuff goes right under my head.
so I tried to, I don't have time to do it either. And I'm sitting there and like, I'm like doing it. What the hell was I doing? I was doing it one night after everyone went to bed, and I should have been going to sleep. But I'm sitting there and I'm trying to figure out like, okay, so what if I just did the engine first? And I sent you that screenshot, Don, of what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Where what was it? I had it set to like 40 and 160. 40 is the low, 160 is the high. And there was some crossover effect thing at 60. Do you remember what it said?
I can look at my phone and see what you sent me.
Yeah, and I was totally confused because as I adjusted one thing, the results it was giving me were completely different than what I expected it to be based on what I'd just spent, you know, a couple hours fooling with over the previous week.
Oh, okay. So,
Dave, are you alive right now, or have I killed you? Is this officially worse than Springs?
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Dom.
Thinking about the program he made it with the guys who went down to college who
Yeah, seriously, right? It's crazy.
So yeah, I see your screenshot here for your engine vibration settings.
Look pretty
Yeah,
bad.
you get the sound. No, they're fine. Sound pitch offset. Yeah, you have it up high where I have it. Engine load sensitivity, you have it pretty high, which is fine. Now, cutoff frequency is the thing that you're seeing on the bottom. So what that does, you had it set to 160 hertz. So if you're
it won't play anything louder than that or anything higher pitch than that, right?
Correct.
That's all it does?
Yeah, it's basically like a high pass filter. Like
these are alien terms to me, but so
well, you know high pass filter because it's on your butt kicker amp.
Well, Yeah, it could be written somewhere, but I mean, I don't know what it means.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the cutoff frequency.
I'm sorry, Dom. I didn't.
No, that's okay.
You know,
Like
I'm just an idiot, Dom. Okay, all right.
No, I'm an
over
idiot.
here.
I'm
No,
a
I'm
big
an idiot, Dom. I'm just like an orangutan banging on these buttons, trying to figure out with my fingers
No,
touching the.
no. You won the race, and you drove an amazing race on setup 2, and
Here we
you're
go. We
trying
can't
to
do
learn
this.
software that I downloaded for you.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking like a double idiot because now this software isn't really working for you after I pepped it up as this big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
so
maybe it's not the tool. Maybe it's the guy using it. You know.
maybe I'm the tool.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Like I'm just so angry. Like I could just drive a pop can right into my head right now and crush it. Like I just
Okay, first off, just call it a soda can. Anyway.
It's pop.
Yeah, I've never heard you talk like that.
Yeah, it's a Canadian term.
I know what it is.
In Canada, we call it pop, and
yeah, they call it pop in
America,
Michigan
you guys
too.
call
You know.
it soda.
Yeah.
Really, Dustin? Can you confirm this? Call it pop?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a
but-
northern thing.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
triple decker.
Oh, I'll get soda on the cubes. That's what you sound like, Joe.
Yeah. And what do you say? I'll get pop.
Yeah, I'll get some pop.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
pop on the rocks. Yeah.
Sounds a little weird to me, but you know, I'm not gonna make fun of Dustin. I know better than to do that. You know. Yeah, it just sounds like a sort of an affectionate name for someone's.
So divided. It started as a soda pop, and then
Yeah, the way the line is drawn is somewhere in the Midwest, and I don't know. You know. I mean, I think it's the Coca-Cola Soda Company. Oh, it's soft drink. Soft drink is another name for it.
Yeah, that's what we call it over here.
Oh, Dave, get out of here.
No, we do. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Yep,
Yep.
yep. That's what it's listed in our shopping, Joe. Soft drinks.
All right, Dave.
Okay.
I know better than to argue with you also,
We-
because you will just keep,
we
you'll
used to-
spout off
we-
things that I can't look up.
We used
and
to
facts,
we used to call
facts
it
that I can't look up. So
we used to call it pop in the 70s, but then we all grew up.
So now, not only am I an idiot, I'm a child.
That's it. You got it.
Oh man.
man, oh man. But hey, Emily's been asking about you.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep. No. Yeah. So, but anyways, I mean, during the race, I still got some fooling to do with it because, as much as it's nice to feel Dustin or to feel
What?
Dave.
What?
Yeah.
Well, try adjusting it right now, Joe. You can do it right now. Just turn the high pass filter.
You think Dustin's gonna sit here while I fiddle with my knobs?
Yeah, I mean Gomez will sit it.
Well, I'll.
I gotta talk to my stalker once.
All right,
Just
so
turn the number down on the digital display. What's it set to right now?
160.
Try like 130.
Well, I need somebody with a deep voice. Dom, I don't want to insult you for the 5th time tonight. I need somebody with a deeper, manlier voice to
Fuck
speak
me.
right now than because you're not setting it off, Tom. Am I setting it off now? Jiggle your balls, you piece of shit! I think it's gone too far, Dave. I think he's officially a sick person. He's
It just sounds like Al Capone to me.
That's all I remember him saying is, "I'll jiggle your balls, you piece of shit." In a demonic
I'm
rage.
so angry.
It's so funny that still didn't set it off. Randy just set it off. All right, so let me turn it down.
It's like the harder I try, the worse it gets.
Oh God, it's okay. It's okay. It's Texas. Yeah, there you go. I sent the pictures, didn't I? Or did I not send them to? Let me read. No, let me.
Isn't that the story of Dom's love life? The harder I try, the worse it gets.
No. When he was over my house, chicks were messaging him all the time. He just didn't like the way they looked. That's the truth of it. I mean, Dom's picky.
Were they AOA?
No.
I did get some Bumble matches actually.
There are so
today,
many more
but-
girls in this area for you, Dom. In Canada, I don't know what the situation is over there, but in the Boston area, they may all have a pretty annoying accent, but there's a lot of chicks here, and maybe you'll have to know what a stoop is, but I mean, it's a good thing to know anyway.
What's a Dropkick Murphy?
You don't know, Dom?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look, Dom, you can either look it up or we'll take a ride into a rough area of Boston and we'll just wait for it to be blaring out of somebody's house.
Oh, okay.
It inevitably will be. Let me see here. I find myself deepening my voice a little bit just so that I can get the rumble in my ass. I know that sounded really like sort of creepy. Yeah. But Dom's just not hitting the spot there. All right, let me see. Oh, I have the website didn't load for you? Oh, I was just talking to him like literally a week ago. Yeah, I don't know. I just would. Yeah, why don't you guys message him too, and maybe you can peer pressure him. I mean, the peer pressure is a tactic, regardless. It can have. Oh, so this is Dave's fault. Let's see. Forward this to. Well, that's new information to me. I'll have to have a talk with Dave. I didn't realize Dave was.
Stop lowering your voice, Joe.
I can't help it.
Just because you're getting your rocks off, just leave it, will you?
I should have steps.
You sick little.
Never mind.
You sick little pervert. You sick little pervert, aren't you?
Probably that's a little bit sick. Yeah, I feel sick. All right. I just sent an image of it. Let me know if you can see that. Oh, I just heard somebody get a noise.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, Dom's voice is just not having it with this subwoofer thing.
Can you not bring it up?
Dom, it's just you have a frequency you run at.
Yeah.
You know? Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
just
I get it.
Deepen it a little bit. Deepen it a little bit more. I'll tell you if it goes.
Hey guys, how's it going?
The gold. That just tickled it a bit.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Oh my
Am I shaking you up? Am I shaking you up, yo?
That is fucking terrible.
He's only got one.
Oh God, I can't. I just wish he was in a bad part of town to do this move. Oh God, if he could just go to a basketball court and do that. One more time, Don, for me.
Hold on. Let me strike myself in the chest a couple times to deepen.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Rocky. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you are slightly vibrating it.
Yeah.
I think you're also slightly vibrating their brains. But the funny thing is, like, just Dustin normally talking vibrates it.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I want
No, don't. I've had enough of you jiggling my balls tonight, Dustin. Thanks. Yeah. But Gomez, did you get did the schedule show up on your thing in the messages? Oh, okay. Nothing? Yep. Cool, cool. I'm gonna put the dates next to it and stuff like that. But all right, guys. Good race tonight. Oh, I'm glad you like it because there was somebody in the league who didn't like it, and yeah. Well, he's got a descendant, and his name's Dustin. And he just didn't like my schedule at all. So yeah, he just another D guy, as far as I can tell. Dustin, Dave, Dom. I don't know why either. Yeah. I think the only track on the the only track in the entire game that I can say I don't like is France. It just seems like
I'll agree about France.
like a runway that they just strap some cones to on either end, and you're just supposed to go up and down it. But otherwise, I mean, they're kind of all pretty good, I mean, it's a nice selection of tracks. She's complicated. She's a complicated woman. She's not. She. I mean, or just maybe put a small straightaway somewhere with a fairly basic. Build a thing out into the bay. Just yeah, you can do that. But I mean, the track itself, like driving it wise, is when you get it, it feels real good. Yeah. But in Hungary, it's kind of like that. But it's just that you can pass in Hungary. It's like it in the sense. It's like it in the sense that there's so little room to be off the racing line. Like it's so like every corner I can picture, you can't be off of it a quarter of a car length and still maintain sector times. It has to be, spot on everywhere. Whereas like someplace like Singapore, you can be off half a car length in a particular corner, lose entry, gain exit type thing, or vice versa. You can't do that at Monaco. Monaco has to be very few corners. If you're anywhere near off the racing line or off the optimal line, you're screwed because there's just no grip. Except for that one little corner at the top of the hill, Dom. I know what you're probably thinking, that I managed to find a little bit of grip on.
Wait, what track are we talking about?
Where, never mind then, if you weren't listening, never mind. I don't want to bring it up. It was point of contention before. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't, I don't think we've done Imola in a very long time. I think the last time we did Imola, Dustin.
Oh yeah, you and Dustin had that cataclysmic crash.
Cataclysmic, yeah, is that how we, yeah.
I remember that.
I don't remember, but my brain tells me he did something to me. Now, I may have done it to him.
I thought you drove across his nose.
Yeah, see, that's how weird memories are. Like, I remember it as Dustin crashed into me of sorts. And that may be completely wrong. He may have done nothing. Yeah, it's the league race. No, it wouldn't have phased you. I don't know what. I think it was for position. I think it was at the beginning of the race.
I can try and find it.
Nah, it's not worth it.
Well,
But
it's worth it to me.
but yeah, that's the thing. My brain blocked it all out.
No,
I just
I remember what corner it was. It was after the chicane, going down the hill into the
Oh, that's
final
right.
two
Toward the
corners.
apartment buildings.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, I've had a couple of minor scrapes with Dustin. Miami comes to mind one time when I assumed he was going to do one thing and by his own right, he did another. And we crashed into each other. Happens sometimes. But, you know, the way it goes. Mm. That one I have to take some responsibility for, if not all of the responsibility, because you know, I could have clearly avoided that if I had done something differently, but I think it was a situation where I thought that based on the way the corner was shaped that you were going to just drop in behind me and then I could use up the remainder of the track. And you know, there's no reason for you to do that unless you're looking to get a better run down the straightaway. If you're looking to try to reattempt to pass, then you'd stay where you were. So, but yeah. But anyway, guys, good race tonight. If you guys feel like it, you know, if you feel like messaging some of the guys that we haven't seen in a couple of weeks, like I talked to Brent, he's almost done with volleyball season, so he should be back shortly this season for sure. But guys like you know, Don and Daniel and who else? Jamie will be back next week, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's on and off like that. I talked to Matt recently, and he said something to the effect of maybe this season. So it'd be nice to try to, yeah, it'd be nice to get him back, because he's been gone a while. Yeah, yeah. I gotta get. Yeah, I gotta disconnect my manly ass vibrator or whatever the hell this thing is called, and just try to, you know. Matt, he used to drive the, you know who he is. He didn't say much, but sometimes that's okay, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Him and I have talked at length. He's an interesting guy. Well, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's cool.
Snooker, mate. Snooker. Snooker, mate. Snooker. That's what we say.
Who's we, Dave?
Just me.
I'll tell you, there's no pool table in your house. You're just walking around the house by yourself with the beans and the toast and stuff. It's just going.
I'll tell you something, Joe. You may moan that you can't understand me at times, okay? Yeah.
I can't understand you at times.
But let me tell you, with the amount of accents in the UK, you are actually listening to quite possibly the clearest person in the UK that you could understand.
Oh no, I don't doubt it, Dave. I honestly remember talking to a guy when I first got F1 2010, and he was English, and I had zero idea what this guy was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember I'd met Ollie, and Ollie was in the chat with us while I'm talking to this guy. He was from the north. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
And I swear to God, it was like somebody had blown his mouth open. Like I couldn't even guess. If you filled your mouth with pudding, it would have made it easier to understand what you're saying than this poor guy. So it got so bad that when he would want to do a party chat and talk to me, I told him I can't understand you. You gotta just type it to me. And he would laugh and then like want to do it anyways. And like, no, listen. I think his name was Steve. Steve, I can't understand you, Steve. I can't understand part of what you're saying. Not a little bit of it, none of it. Like it's just noise. You know, like you better off speaking French. At least maybe I could pick up a few words. There's nothing. So no, I
Yeah.
get it, Dave. You're not
Yeah.
that bad, but being that you're English, I like to make fun of you because I don't know, I don't really care for the English accent that much, to be honest. If there's a preference to be had for accents, you know. Not that I'm saying that the Boston thing is nice. It's not. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good at all. But you know, yeah, yeah, sort of like that. That sort of, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so funny because that's so many people drink Sam Adams around here. It's like all the stereotypes are true. So many stereotypes are true about this area. I guess that's what makes it funny. No, no, but the vast majority of them are actually pretty funny and they're fairly accurate, which is why they're funny. And then, if they're in good fun, yeah. I mean, it's just expensive. I don't know. I mean, every city's probably expensive. Yeah, every city's probably expensive, but I mean, it does seem like of the places I've been, which is not that many, it doesn't seem like such a bad place. There's a lot of cool stuff to look at and things. Plus, there's a lot of nice places outside of Boston. I grew up in a town like 20 minutes from Boston. And it was a really nice place. It was right off the ocean, and
I like where I am right now, even though Poughkeepsie's not a real city,
yeah,
like a city light. I can walk behind these I can
yeah, yeah,
I don't have to have a car. In fact, my car was in the shop for like 3 weeks. Needed brakes, and I told them, look, I don't need the car. At the time, they did.
yeah,
3 weeks.
yeah.
Hate it, and as soon as I can get rid of it, yeah, I would.
That's the last thing I'm gonna say, but I've been thinking about buying a van. I've always wanted to have a van. Yeah, I've always wanted to have like an 80s 90s conversion van. I remember telling this girl that I was in love with in like 7th grade that I want to live in a van. And I was serious. Like I was like,
Are
I
you
want to
sure?
live in one of those. Yeah.
Are you sure you're not getting a van because you've got a secret desire to be a serial killer, Jay?
No, no. Like I just think for one, I think
Videos of like this snowman in her van out in the woods
oh man,
and hot as shit.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's I don't know. I picture those really cool GM vans.
Not true. Just
Yeah. Yeah, some of it's probably just for YouTube.
Yeah, never trust
The idea
YouTube.
of the idea of having like a little bed in the back of it and
Yeah.
and I can have a little CRT TV in the top of it there, and plus it'd be easier to get um Emily and what's his name in and out of car seats because I mean the two-door car is
Oh,
fine, but like
you finally
what?
got a name for him now then. What's his name?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been
Man, how long
calling
did it take you to figure that one?
his name's either what's his name or brother. Um, but like getting Emily in the car seat when she doesn't want to go in the car seat in a two-door car, if she wants to kind of cooperate, it's fine. But if she doesn't want to cooperate, it's so frustrating because the seat belts have to be a certain way, and if she's smart enough she can just move her hips just a certain way, and that's it. I can't put anything on. We have to restart the whole process. You can't get mad. Yeah, you can't get mad. You can't. I know I did it. I know I did it. I know. I'm sitting there staring out my back window because I'm in the back seat trying to strap this little monster into the thing, and I'm thinking this is my fault. Like I'm here because of the choices I made, and I'm looking up at the sky and picturing what it used to be like to just get in my car and go to Lowe's. Like if I wanted to go to the store, I just like got in my damn car, turned the key, and left. Now if I want to go to Lowe's, I gotta get her shoes on, gotta wrestle some pants on her. Then she tells me she's gotta pee. Yeah, and she's got to pee, but she doesn't have to pee. The pee is stuck. Then the pee's not stuck, and she wants a cookie. Then we get in the car. Got to take her stupid coat off to put her in the car seat. Then I got to put the coat back on. We get out of the car seat. Then we're all about to drive away, and she wants another snack. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I did it. I did it. And now I'm picturing like two of those car seats. So there's gonna be two little fat hands reaching up. Like it's not enough. And when you have to be somewhere, like say the stupid people that invite you when you have little kids places, that's so frustrating to me. Like you get your single friends that go, and it's like they're on time. Yeah, they're on time. They're like, if it's at 10 o'clock, they're there at 9:30. No big deal. And I come strolling in at 90 miles an hour at 10:03, and it's like, oh, why are you late? And like little monster hands everywhere, and her hair looks like I had just ripped her out of bed. And instead, I spent 10 minutes brushing it. And how do we end up?
You know what they say, Joe?
What do they say, Dave?
2 seconds of pleasure, lifetime of misery.
No, it's definitely more than 2 seconds.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh, boy.
I put a good 10 seconds on that.
10? Wow.
Dave, I'm young.
2 seconds. That's like one pump.
Yeah. Oh man, one pump dummy. All right, that's gross.
No, I'm saying 2 seconds equates to one pump.
I know. I don't want to mishear you and then start a rumor. Yeah, that's fine, Dom.
Huh? No, like when
Don't
you're...
get upset. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, it goes, and then it like recharges and it goes,
Recharges?
Yeah.
Where's your battery?
no, it like reloads, it's...
No, don't.
No, I was
want him to be
talking
confused.
I was talking about ejaculation, guys.
Oh,
Just
God.
talking about ejaculation.
That 2 seconds, because Dave said 2 seconds of pleasure. I know sex lasts longer than 2 seconds, you buffoon.
He's watched it on a YouTube video.
He's gonna freak out. He's gonna be in the shower.
This is why I don't talk.
Oh shit! He's had sex before. He had sex in my house. I shouldn't say it. Like, let me clarify.
Oh my god! What the hell, man?
Tom, can I ask you a serious? Did you lose your virginity in my house?
Yeah, I did.
Ah,
actually. Oh
God.
my god.
That's
yeah.
awful. That's awful. Why did you do that at my house? I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
You did it on my bed that I used to sleep on when I was a kid.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that bed is still there in the other room now,
It's
is it?
it's in the room that we just painted for the new baby, and it's gonna stay in
Oh,
there.
you gotta take it out. You gotta take it out.
It's my nicest twin bed. I'm not taking that out.
That's awful. That's awful.
Dom,
What are we?
I can't change what you
That's
did in it, you
awful.
sicko. But
I didn't know it was gonna be in your baby boy's bedroom.
What did you
That's
think? I was just
freaking
gonna throw it
awful.
out after you shagged
Yeah.
some girl in it? No, I'm gonna
No.
keep it.
Oh my god. That's awful.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah,
of here,
it's a
Dustin.
good time
There's
to get
nothing
outta
for you
here.
here. There's nothing for you here. This is a mess. This is just. Would you keep
Awful.
a bed, Dustin, that Dom did that in? Oh, that doesn't answer
What
my
the
question.
hell?
What the hell does that mean? Would you keep the bed? Okay, a bed's a bed. Yeah. Yeah. Take off the sheets.
Probably got to clean it though now.
Well, it had like these plastic sheets on it underneath the other sheets. Because when I got,
Oh my god.
Oh
Whoa, dude, was there something
No.
going on in that bed that I didn't know
listen.
about?
Yes, there was. So when I first adopted one of my dogs,
Jesus.
he's gonna do one of those little Canadian leaks. Listen, I adopted this dog, and she had this habit of going upstairs and like peeing on that bed. So I put the plastic.
Oh my god!
Wow, there's some mystery with this bed now going on, isn't there?
I found that bed in
Holy
the trash, Dave, when I
Oh
was a kid,
my
and I
God.
dragged it home. That bed's secondhand.
Christ.
That was Halloween night. I dragged that thing home. I have no idea what that bed's life was when it was first thrown out, but it bothers me to think that it got to the point where it was thrown out, and here it is all these years later, everything that's happened to it, and I still have it. Like, it was a Serta mattress. You know, I saw the brand name on that thing in the trash, and I was like, my God, this is my chance to live in luxury.
Hi, Samus.
Full
I can use
of
some of your
fleas
buddies.
and things and shit. Damn it!
I know that, but I didn't know that when I was a kid, Dustin. I didn't know. I just thought opportunity. Haven't you ever been walking around when you were a teenager and see something cool in the trash and take it home with you? Well, I'll tell you, I used to.
found...
Listen, in this part of the country, when you see something cool in the trash, you find a buddy with a truck and you bring it home. Now, you don't have to go to the dumpsters. Just wait for trash day, and then you know, oh, look at that really cool, huge TV, right? You ever brought a huge projection TV home, dragged it all the way up those stairs, and then have it not work, and then have to drag it all the way back out?
No.
No.
How do you assume it would work?
Well, okay. Well,
In the old days, people used to put the 25-inch Sony consoles out on the curb and it just says it works, and you would take it.
well,
Actually, that's what I did back in 2015. I first
yeah.
started league racing on Gran Turismo 6 with like somebody's trash like box TV.
Seriously, I get
Yeah.
tons. I used to get tons of TVs from the trash. As a matter of fact, when I was in high school, it's really lame. But I thought it was really cool because I was in high school and I didn't really know what cool was yet, surprisingly. I had a wall of TVs in my room. They were all stacked up, like had like 8 TVs all in a big pile, all turned on at once. And I thought this was like the coolest thing. Like when my girlfriend comes over, she's gonna be like, "Oh man," her pants are just gonna fly off when she sees my wall of TVs. What do you guys think?
Were you trying
Sort
to
of,
be?
yeah. What, Dave?
Were you trying to be Fox Mulder from the X Files?
I've never seen the X-Files.
You've never seen? Oh my God!
I was trying to be a guy with a bunch of TVs all on at once, and then like I'd hook up different things to the TVs and like have it all like it was back when I used to use RF units and coaxial cable, and once I learned how to split all that stuff, like I could have like Tomb Raider on like 5 TVs, you know, and the signal would degrade with every. Yeah. Well, that bed was like special when I got that thing. I took my old box spring that was collapsed, and yeah, well, it was special to Dom. Oh man. You know. Well, I don't think you have the right to take it, Dom, because I know for a fact there's at least one other person that's had sex on that bed, and they might want to have a say to it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Raced with us before.
Oh man. How many?
Yeah, it sounds like a
how many
brothel.
people have had sex on that bed? Oh man.
It's just so fucked up.
I'm disturbed.
Oh, God almighty. This is just it just sounds so freaking weird, but yeah. No, I don't ask these people to. Yeah, right. I think the night that Dom did it, I believe what happened was I knew the girl was coming over to hang out with him, so Steph and I were trying to be cool friends, and we went to the movies so he could have the house to himself. And he thought, oh, that's a good opportunity for me to just do all this weird stuff on my bed and in my bathroom, Dom.
Yeah, but in your bathroom.
On the freaking bathroom floor. Like that, I never forgot that. Like, come on, man. Not on my bathroom floor. Anyway, what kind of...
Well,
I gotta go. I gotta talk to my stalker.
well, to be honest, Joe, there was kind of one time we fooled around on your couch too.
Nah, that's it. I'm out. I'm done.
Oh man.
Dom, from now on, you gotta tell me. I mean, not tell me. That sounds wrong. But you gotta... well, if you come here, you're guaranteed to have strange sex in parts of my house. So,
Joe,
you know, yeah, Dave.
can I come over?
Did you say it like that on purpose?
Yes.
God.
All right. Good night, Dustin.
All right. Take it easy.
Yep, see you guys next week. In
See you, buddy.
Boston.
Yep.
later.
See you. All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
I'll catch you guys
You don't want to talk
later.
about my childhood bed anymore?
No, I'm done. I
What you did to it? Ollie did it too, by the way.
Wowzers!
No. Oh, it was all. Oh man.
That's kind of cool, though. I mean, that's kind of.
That's cool's not the word I would use.
Think
So-
if you mix if you mixed all that sperm together, what you come up with?
Oh my god.
You come up with the guy in the Goonies they meet in the cellar.
Wow.
What's his name? That's what you'd come up with.
Grunk, wasn't it, or something? I don't know.
No, it was...
No, I forget his
Fuck.
name.
I can't believe you, Dave. I mean, I've seen the movie a million times. I should know, but I can't believe you don't remember.
No, I can't
Hey,
offhand.
guys, what's his name?
Yeah, I know. I can't remember.
What the fuck is his name?
Hang on, I've got my tablet right here. I can tell you in 10 seconds.
I want to say it's something like Rufus, but
It's not. It's definitely not Rufus.
it's not.
Wow, I feel so stupid. I mean, Emily has made me watch that movie probably 80 times.
Chunk.
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 No, Chunk is the...
Sloth.
Sloth. That's
Sloth.
it.
Is it? Sloth.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just a full list of the names. I'm just reading them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chunk's the fat kid that becomes
Chunk's
like
the fat kid, yeah.
a super good looking guy later in life, which really weird.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the main actor, like the young guy there, what the hell's his name? Shit, I don't even remember these kids' names.
Oh, Sloth.
Brandon's younger brother. The younger brother, like the main character. He becomes like kind of a chubby dude when he grows up. And then Chunk, who's fat in the movie, becomes this like absolutely amazing looking guy that's
Yeah.
totally in good shape. And it, like, you know, the kind of guy you look at and you're like, fuck you, man. You know, that's unfair. You know those guys that are like really good looking and it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Dom?
I guess.
All right.
You had Sloth, Chunk, Mikey, Brand.
Mikey. Yeah.
Mikey, Brand, Mouth, and Data.
It's a really good movie, but it's definitely not as good as The Burbs.
Oh, no, yeah, that's a good one.
The Burbs is probably my one of my favorite movies ever. Easily. I could watch that 100 times. You've seen The Burbs, right, Dom?
The Burbs, no.
Yeah, you have. It plays at my house all the time. With Tom Hanks, and he lives in a like cul-de-sac, and all the neighbors think that one of the neighbors that just moved in, they're like murderers or something. They think that they're murderers.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, Dom, that makes me
I
so
don't remember
sad.
it at all.
What is our relationship? Like, do I even care about you? How could I not have shown you this movie? That's
No,
disgusting.
you haven't shown me this.
I've
Like,
shown you
my
Leprechaun
favorite
in
movie.
the Hood too.
Leprechaun in Space as well.
Yeah, but that's great. Leprechaun in the Hood and in the Hood too. That's
Oh, yeah.
shouldn't have existed. As funny as it is.
Is there pussy in heaven?
I don't even know that line, Dom. So.
When the guy is like dying and he's like, oh,
okay.
man.
I don't even know that line, so that just makes it extra funny.
Oh man.
Okay, all right, I'm getting out of
Yeah.
here, Dave. I gotta go. I can't talk to this guy anymore. He's dangerous. Emily wants to
Remember
play
when the
piano.
guys like they dress up as girls because they like
Oh,
go
yeah.
up to like the leprechaun's penthouse or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh man.
that's how you make a quality comedy horror movie. That's just you don't need a big budget. You don't need actors.
Isn't that
You just
Warwick Davis doing that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. Yeah. The
Yeah, he's-
Ewok, isn't he? The Ewok.
Okay, he's definitely known for being the leprechaun, not for being an Ewok, Dave. All right.
Well, no, but Ewok would have come first, surely.
Yeah, lots of things come before people's key roles in their career, but he's the leprechaun. If I walked up to Warwick Davis right now and said, "What was your most iconic role?" He's gonna say leprechaun.
I don't know. I would say Return of the Jedi, to be honest.
There was a ton of Ewoks. How do you even know which one he was?
He was the main one, wasn't he?
Wasn't he? I
Wasn't
don't
he?
know.
Yeah.
Was there a main Ewok?
Yes, there was a main Ewok. Yes, and he even had a name as well, which a lot of the others didn't. They were just called Ewoks in the titles at the end. But he actually.
Can you honestly say he was like an actor in parentheses in that movie? If you can't even see any part of his face, he's in a big suit.
Yeah, hang on though. You can't see much of his face as a leprechaun, like either, can you?
Of course you can. You can see tons of his facial expressions in the leprechaun. You actually see his mannerisms and his facial construction, but you don't see anything in Star Wars. He's wearing a giant. He's like in a giant teddy bear costume. You know. Listen, I you know. If you can't see, look, he could be delivering the line with a smile or with a frown, and you'd have no idea. Don't get me wrong, I like. Return
That's
of
all
the
right.
Jedi
That's all right. I should just ask Google, and then we'll see. I'll just say what is Warwick Davis best known for, and then that will.
Oh yeah, okay, that'll answer all my questions. I mean, this feels like an argument with Steph. Let's just Google it, and then whatever that says, that must be the facts. Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Best known for. I mean, we might be both wrong.
Yeah.
Might be both wrong.
Yeah, it might be, what the hell's that movie? Stupid fantasy movie. God, he was in. Where he was like a troll or a dwarf or something. Your tablet's pretty slow, Dave.
I know. English actor Warwick Davis is known for his roles in Star Wars, Harry Potter, Willow, and the Leprechaun film series.
Well, I think since they mentioned it last, it has like the most impact on the audience reading that line. Star Wars being first, Leprechaun being last, and since you can't tell who he is in Star Wars, Willow was what I was thinking of, though.
Willow, yeah.
I've never seen it. For someone who loves Warwick Davis so much, I should see it.
So his name's Lubdan, is it, in the Leprechaun series?
Mm-hmm.
Right, got you.
Have you seen them all, Dave?
No, I haven't. I've seen bits of them, but I haven't seen them all from start to finish. No.
Fuck, Dave, Jesus.
I know.
Makes me so upset.
I know. I have seen. I think I've probably seen the first one from start to finish. Yeah, because it was a long time ago. Yeah, 1993. I probably have seen the first.
You mean to tell me that a classic '80s horror movie, Dom has seen every single one of them, probably 5 times, and you haven't seen most of them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty bad. Can you fix that? I mean, I'm sure they're free on like the internet.
Well, I think they're on YouTube. I think.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're free on like Tubi or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You have Tubi where you are, Dave?
Yeah, I've got Tubi on here on the PlayStation.
Yeah. So it's a great I use it every day for Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got Power Mount on here as well, and it's absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 5, as soon as I click off it, it locks the PS5 up, and I have to hold down the power button to get it to come back on again. Ridiculous. And it's only that app that's doing it. I know it is because it doesn't do it on anything else.
Dom, do you remember when Dave was so looking forward to getting his PS5, and now his PS5 just locks up on him?
Yeah.
No, it's not the PS5. It's the app. It's the Power Mount app.
Right. No, I believe you, Dave. It's not the PS5.
I did. Hey, talk about the PS5. I did something on the weekend to it, Joe.
Yeah.
I think it was Friday, Thursday, Friday. I shone the torch into it. You know where the vents are at the front.
Yeah.
I shone the torch into it. And I went, oh my god, that's absolutely covered in dust.
Yeah.
So at the weekend, I thought, well, I'm going to take the covers off and dust it off. So I looked online for a proper video of how you take the covers off, because there's so many videos about how you're doing it. There's one bloke on there, he says, yeah, you've got to grab hold of one end and you've got to pull up the plastic really hard. No, you don't.
Yeah, no.
You literally...
Anyone that has that voice...
Yeah. Yeah. So I did it exactly how this bloke's video was, and he had a lot of views, so obviously he was doing it. He said you just hold it in one corner and just lift it just tiny bit with your fingers and just slide it, and it comes straight off. And it did. They come straight off. There's no effort required whatsoever. You don't need to bend any of the plastic whatsoever. So anyway, so I took the cover off and I went, oh, God. Basically, the dust was, the hinges that hold the plastic top on. There's like 8 of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
The dust was all collected around those. So when I shot the torch in it looked like it was covered inside all with dust, but it was just them. But actual dust inside, there's hardly anything, to be honest. I shouldn't really have done it because it wasn't worth doing,
Oh, well, that's a good ending to the story.
Yeah. There was a tiny... there's a layer of dust on the fan, which you've got to take the fan cover off to get to, and I can't be bothered to do that because... dust on the fan isn't anything to worry about. I mean, every year I wipe the dust off the fans of my PC, and literally 2 weeks later, there's a layer of dust back on the fan again. So it's not. You don't have to do it. Because what you've got to remember is the fan's spinning constantly. So any dust, it's actually pushing it out of the way. It's obviously just going to leave a little thin layer on the top. But as I say, unless it's completely choked or your computer's saying it's getting too hot, and it's not worth. Probably, so I've left that. I'll say that little thing, and yeah, it was fine. Just a little bit.
How do you get rid of the dust? Do you do it by hand or you do it with a blower?
No, I did it with hand. Well, I've got a little brush, and I just brushed it all out.
Oh, I use a little electric leaf blower that I have.
Oh yeah.
I just put it right in the exhaust part of any system that I want to do, and just blow everything in reverse.
Yeah.
And then I'll blow it forward and backward, and basically once there's no more dust coming out of it, I can assume that it's fairly clean inside, and it usually is, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing it by hand is a pain, but if you have some way to, you could use a hairdryer, Dave. Yo, you don't have it. Oh, my God.
Joe.
Oh, yes.
That
Wow.
is brutal.
My goodness.
That's an Officer Dewey moment, that is, isn't it?
Yikes. Just use your hairdryer to do it, Dave.
Yeah,
That
just
would be
use
so
your hairdryer.
easy.
Yeah, I could do that, couldn't
When's the
I?
last time you had a hairdryer, Dave?
30 odd years ago.
All right. Well, that's a real bummer. Dom and I
Hey,
still use hairdryers now and again.
Anyway, luckily, when you got the covers off, you can see the heatsink inside. You can't get to it, obviously, because the fan covers long, but you can see the heatsink. And I looked at it, and the heatsink looks absolutely fine. There's not even any dust on that at all. So, yeah, I mean, I've only had it. I think I've only had it 18 months or something like that, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I haven't got any pets, so there's not that dust.
Oh, yeah.
Because cats and dogs are, oh my god, they're lethal to electronics with fans on. Yeah. They are.
Sure are. Yeah. I fill the entire canister of my vacuum once a week.
Yeah. And the trouble is, cat and dog hairs, because they're a lot thicker, they will get stuck in heatsink inside the electrical stuff, you know, because they just dust usually gets blown out because it's very fine, isn't it? And there's plenty of room for it to come out. But actual cat and dog hairs, because they're so thick and horrible, that they will.
You're not putting enough of a space between dog and hairs, Dave. You're saying it all in one.
Yeah, dog hairs.
Dog hairs. Dog hairs are everywhere.
The
Got
dog
dog
hairs.
hairs all over the house.
The
It's
dog hairs.
hairs.
Dog hairs,
Joe,
yeah.
to go back to a point you made a minute ago, I actually don't use a hair dryer. I always towel dry my hair. I've never used a hair dryer for my hair.
Huh. I love using hair dryers. I used to use hair dryers on my pubes when I was a kid,
That's cool.
just to style it, you know?
No, you don't style your pubes.
I styled my pubes. Not that it mattered, but
No.
I remember one time I was on Christmas break from school and I put some hairspray all over it and I combed them straight up.
Oh my, that's so gross. No, I think I was like 14 or 15 when I just started shaving everything off, and it was a game changer.
Mm.
You can't style pubes, Joe.
No,
You're
I
never
style.
there is never a world where you pull down your pants and a girl goes, "Wow, you're so stylish down there."
I used to
No.
part them right down the middle and comb it like Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, one way and then
no.
and then the other way across my balls.
That's gross.
It was beautiful. They were like just shimmering black hair, just.
Oh.
All right. Well, when the conversation devolves into how I used to comb my pubes, I think we need to go, Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
Man,
All right, guys.
He was he was down on that bed, that's for sure.
No, I did all my pube work in the bathroom. All right, guys. Have a good week, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Catch you later.
All right, take it easy.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for everyone on the stream tonight, and I'll catch you in the next video. There's no one watching anyway. They've all gone home. Bye bye.